Okay, we gotta do slide patrol now. They don't know how to do the slide yet. Tristan, get off the slide right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Walk on. You better walk on. You're not fast. You're not fast. You wanna race me?
Yeah.
You're not fast. I'm running. Let's go. You're not fast. You're not fast. Welcome back. It is Tuesday. Yesterday was Labor Day. In the States, we celebrate Labor Day. We don't have to go to school. Most people don't have to work. So today's the first day of the week. So what's really exciting about today is it's the first full day of kindergarten. All the past 2 weeks we've had them for just half days, and today is our first full day. So I'm really excited to see how it shakes out. I will update you guys later. I'm getting stuff around, running around, trying to get everything ready for the day. Yes, I'll see you guys later. Wow, I got 2 new kids this morning last minute. Had to race around and get name tags, and luckily they're wonderful kids, but now I lost 1 and added 2 more. So now I'm up to 21, 21 students, but very good morning. I got through a whole guided reading lesson. Kids did really well. I got 3 groups in. Really good morning. It was just kind of hectic getting those new kids everything figured out, but they kind of fell in line and they understood what was going on. But very tired, eating my lunch, my apple, my PBJ, of course. Really hectic morning, but it went great. So I'm getting ready for the afternoon. Again, it's a full day, so got math and science to prepare for. A lot going on.
My shoe.
What?
My shoe.
Your shoe? What about your shoe?
It needs time.
All right, I'll tie it. Come on. Stay off the grass. Let's get this shoe tight. Can you put it up on top of this? Here, put your shoe up on here so I can reach.
What's that?
It's, what do you mean?
That.
It's a camera? So I can watch you? Hey Bryden, what you doing? Just hanging around? Recess is good. It was the first day with all 3 kindergartners at recess. Now, my students are currently at art. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna go get them. We're gonna have our first ever afternoon. Just like I do guided reading, I do guided math also. So I'm going to get them started with having them do some play centers and get them situated on computers. And then we're going to teach 1 new center every day until they are ready for guided math. And we got a science lesson where they're going to sort. Oh, it got dark. We're gonna sort. Tuesday, first full day of kindergarten is over. Wow. You could tell it was their first full day. Morning was great, like normal. Afternoon was a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. You could just tell they were tired. In their defense, I did have a lot of academic things planned, so, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna come back at it again tomorrow and see if it will be a little bit better. I have some adjustments I'm gonna make. Here comes yet another plug for small group instruction. If you're like me and you have a large class, for kindergarten, anything more than 20 is large. So if you have 20 or more students, you kind of have to do small group, most everything. It doesn't matter how great of a teacher you are. When you have 23, 24, 5 and 6-year-olds, to try to do something whole group and keep everybody's attention whole group, and that's hard. It's small group instruction. I'm gonna have 6 in a group, but I can do 6 at a time. I mean, I can do whole group too, but the most powerful instruction happens small group. So I'm so happy I'm starting to roll out my small group stuff now, because man, I am going to need it. So I got my math. I started working on my math small group stuff today. I started teaching them some of the centers. They're getting better at computer, and I'm gonna have to hit the ground running next week. We've got to get, you know, like I said in my past vlogs, the ability gap in my classroom might be the largest I've ever had. I have got about half of the class that already knows letters and sounds, and half the class that doesn't know any letters and sounds. That's a huge gap. That's a huge gap. So I can't waste my students' time who knows all letters doing a whole group letter instruction. I'm not gonna do that. So small group, do it. On the way to Nick and Becca's. It's Tuesday, so they're making a supper. Not sure. Nick told me what we were having, but I forget. But it sounded really yummy. And Kristen's taking forever to get ready to go. It's like 90 degrees, and I have to have my second cup of coffee. I'm trying to chug it down, but it is too hot. But it's never too hot for coffee, so I'm sweating drinking this coffee. But it must be done. Hey, we're here. Hello.
How are you? Hash brown casserole.
Ham and hash brown casserole. Hi, honey. Lori. It is Wednesday, which means we're going to the computer lab and library today. Getting here super early, even earlier than usual, because I have to put all my students' names and ID number on a card so we can get them logged into our computers at the computer lab. And they don't know how to type yet, so it's gonna be really hard, but it's gonna be worth it because it's a great program. Anyways, I have a lot of work to do, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I just tried to set up the kids on the computer program I was talking about, but I just found out that it is not working yet. So, gotta be flexible, and we're gonna be doing a different computer program. Well, no, we're just gonna be doing a website, probably Starfall. But the problem with doing just a website as opposed to a program is it's so easy for them to get messed up and click on something because there's ads and there's just too much stuff that they can get confused with. So it's gonna be a learning curve, but you gotta stay flexible. All right, my kids are in music. So computers went really, really, really well. It's really funny how much of a difference it makes, like one day on computers does. Like most of the kids are now able to click on a mouse. You know, if we had iPads, like 30 iPads, it would be no problem. But computer literacy is huge. So, because when they get older, they're gonna have to start taking all those tests on computers, like clicking, dragging and dropping, all that sort of stuff, troubleshooting. So that's what we're working on. It went really well. They loved it, computers. Right now I'm making some copies. We meet again, Nemesis. Yes, getting some things around for math centers. And yeah, so really good morning. 22 kids now. We'll see if we get any more. Yes. This is one of my math centers. It's really simple. It's just cut and paste, count and glue the number in. And here's how I have it set up. Basket of scissors, basket of glue. Now these are all purple, the purple ones, because if one of them is not purple, somebody will whine about it. So you have to make sure they're all the same. Anyway, this center evolves over the year to become a really awesome high rigor center where they have to cut and paste. There's like number sentences. It'll say like 2 + 2 = 4 or 2 + 2 = 5, and they have to decide if it's true or false. So this gets them set up for that harder center by working on something easier. I think, actually, yes, it's this one. It's called true or false center. Basically, they have to read each number sentence, cut it out, and glue it in the true side or the false side. We're not going to bust this out for a really long time, but this center helps them get ready for this center. I burned 463 calories teaching kindergarten today. That should tell you how tired I am after the day. But today, a great day. Afternoon went a lot better than yesterday. Their stamina is building. They got to go to music class. They were excited about that. It's hot as sin in here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's so hot. Okay, so I'm from Ohio, and in Ohio, what's nice is we have all 4 seasons. But Ohio doesn't care what season it is, though. That's the thing. Over here in the Midwest of the United States, Ohio does not care if it's fall, it'll be 100 degrees, or if it is summer, it'll be cold. It doesn't matter what season it is. It can be any degree. It'll be 75 one day and 30 degrees the next day. I'm speaking in Fahrenheit, of course, because we still don't use the metric system over here. So anyway, it's hot as sin. It's hot as death. So that's kind of, yeah. So something to understand about kindergarten is trying to be consistent and have a routine. And the reason why, take computers for example. The first day that all my students got on computers was a hot mess. They were right-clicking on everything. They didn't know how to scroll. They didn't even know how to click. Some things need to be double-clicked. They start out like that, but they get better. But the thing is, the next time we did computers, okay, let's say the first time, 80% of the kids didn't know how to do it. Well, then the second time, only 60% of the kids couldn't do it. And the third time, only 40%. Now, the reason why is because they are getting multiple chances to try something. So, by being consistent and having a routine, I was able to get them on the computer every day, so they were able to work at it and get better. It's important because if you try something and it crashes and burns, if you are afraid to try it again, they're never going to get better. That can be for anything, especially when you're teaching letters. The first time you teach a letter, they're not going to get it. You know, it's going to take a ton of time. They might not get it until Christmas, but you have to keep on doing it. Stay consistent, stay in a routine. It's all right if they don't get it the first time or the second time or the third time. Eventually they will learn. Whatever it is, they will learn. You got to remember that they will learn something when they're ready to learn it, and not before. They will learn it when they're ready. Just be consistent. For example, I have computer time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 9:35. I talked with my other kindergarten teaching colleague because she had Thursday, Friday, and then a random Monday, I think. We're switching so that I can have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and she can have Tuesday, Thursday. That's way more consistent. So every day, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 9:35, we're going to go in the computer and I'm going to have my small group instruction there. So you can see how that's more consistent than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday being different. So it's every other day. So they will get the routine down and they'll know, it's Monday, it's computer day. Tuesday, nope, that allows me multiple chances to get them on a computer and learn it. But something you'll learn about me very quickly is I am very, very routine based. I like to do things in that pattern. If I do something, I like to do it at the same time every day or every other day, but consistency is key for the kids, for yourself, for your stress levels, for your sanity. Try and find a way to be consistent. It works. It's so miserably hot that there's nothing we can do. So we're eating our supper. Got my dose burritos. We're gonna watch some Game of Thrones. I know it's not Thursday, but it's too hot. There's nothing to do. It's too hot. So Game of Thrones and other endeavors. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am tired. It is Thursday. This is the first time I filmed all day because I got yet another new student today. It puts me to 23. And I did not have time to do any filming because I had to get stuff around. It was just a crazy, crazy, crazy day. So, but this type of tired that I feel right now only comes about every once in a while, and it is a severe tired. I'm beat. Luckily for me, it's a Game of Thrones night. Now, I know we watched Game of Thrones last night, Wednesday, but tonight's the real Game of Thrones night. You stay late, it's like 4, a little after 4. You stay late at work, and then you come home. You don't even get the mail. You don't take out the trash. Nothing. You don't do the dishes. You literally pick something up to eat, and you watch Game of Thrones, and then you go to bed. That is Game of Thrones night. So that's what we're doing. I do have to do a little bit of planning. I got a new kid, so I can't, because I have a huge class this year. Last year I only had 19. This year I have 23. I can't do some things the same. So I have to go back to the drawing board a little bit when it comes to my small group instruction, and that's what I'm doing tonight. That way tomorrow I can get all my stuff made for the following week. So a little bit of work tonight, not too much though. But very, 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 very tired, but it's a good tired. It's a tired that you get after a long day of hard work. So it's all right.
What's up, Bear?
What you doing?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Eating a sandwich.
Oh, it's Game of Thrones night, so we're watching Game of Thrones. Like I said, we're not doing anything else, just Game of Thrones. See you tomorrow. Bear?
See you alive?
Bear. Oh. What you doing? Friday morning. Here we go. It's Friday, the last date of the week. Gonna have a great day today. I'll update you guys later. Kids are about to come in about 5 minutes. I will see you later. This is lunch bunch. Every Friday we have lunch bunch in our classroom, and it's only for students who bring in their homework. So every Friday if they bring in their homework, they get to eat in the classroom and watch TV. So right now, everybody got to come this week because I'm giving them one free pass. Next week, whoever does not bring their lunch will not get to do lunch bunch. So it's a good homework incentive. The kids like it, and it's fun. We filled our brain power jar, so we're outside playing. We have our party, which is an outside party. And well, then leave it alone. And so, since it's nice outside, we are having an extra recess. We have the playground to ourselves. Our kids are having fun. So I'm gonna dump all that brain power out, and we're gonna start fresh next week. And if they fill it again, we'll probably do the same thing. In the winter, obviously, we'll do like a movie or something, but it's a really nice incentive. They've been really excited about it all day, all week, so it's the last thing we're doing today. What do you guys say, Nikolai? All right, see you later. This is the buddy bench. When a kid is sitting here, it means they need a friend, and other kids will come up and ask them if they want to play. So it's a good thing. You know, sometimes kids are a little shy at the beginning of the year to find friends to play with, so if they're in need of a friend, they sit at the buddy bench. Hey, Jordan. Dab off. I got some kids in here dabbing all day, so they think they're pretty good at it. So 3, 2, 1, see it. All right, Kyla. I think Kyla might got it. Who else? Oh, okay, Braylon. I see you, Ethan. Who else? Who else? All right. Who else? Oh, Imari. That's pretty fresh. Yep. Nice job. All right. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Nice. All right. End of the week. Friday is over. Weekend time, folks. So, great day today. I mean, I didn't film much this morning. Everything went well today. I know I don't want to sound braggy, but it was just a really good day. Like, everything I wanted to get done got done. And I just got to remind myself that when you're teaching, everything is not black and white. Okay? So, what I mean by that is, it's all about your attitude towards things. This morning, started from the very beginning, during breakfast. I like them to be quiet during breakfast because if you tell, 5 and 6-year-olds take forever to eat. If they talk the whole time, when breakfast is over, they're not going to have finished their food. So I say, don't talk, right? Try not to talk. But this morning I was a little bit more lax on it. It wasn't no talking, it was just trying to be quiet. And I was just positively narrating the quiet tables and how they were eating quietly. And just that positive switch in the morning carried through the whole afternoon. I wasn't, hey, no talking, hey, no talking. It was just more positive, a positive vibe. And, you just have to feel out the room. It's just not black and white. There are gray areas. You just really have to go with the flow. Today I had one of those moments that I was reminded why I love what I do. So it was the end of the day. We were getting packed up, ready to go home. And it's only happened because of my good mood, mind you. The other day when I wasn't less of a good mood. This probably wouldn't have happened. Kids were getting packed up. Ideally, everybody would just be, quietly waiting their turn to get called to get their book bags and so on. I noticed a couple of my kids at my green table were dabbing. And if I was in a grouchy mood, I might have been like, hey, we're not doing that right now. I would have said something grouchy, right? But because of my good mood that I was in, I raced around real quickly and I made it fun. We had a dab off, we had a dabbing competition, and we all, it was just fun. Like, we had a fun moment, and I filmed it. It's just reminding me that why I love this job, right? Like, you're part of these children's life for a year, and you see them more than you see your family. They're your family for a year, and I felt like today was the day where I finally am starting to get to know my students, and it finally feels like they're my students. The first couple of weeks, due to other circumstances, getting kids, losing kids, now it finally feels like they're my students. This is my class, my new class, and we just had some fun today. So that's why I like doing this. I love seeing the students grow. I love seeing the small growth that they make day to day, and I love getting the little opportunities to have fun. This is going to be the last part of my vlog for the week. I hope you guys had a great week, and I will see you next week.
No, there he is. There's JT Barrett. There's JT. Yes.